Today's bike check is the 1984 SE PK Ripper. This name is synonymous with BMX and has been for years now. The initials PK are for Perry Kramer. He was a racer that started out in the early 70s racing BMX. Perry Kramer. And little does whoever nicknamed him, some guy at a BMX track or himself, whatever, who would know that that name would be synonymous with BMX for so many years to come? Bike was very innovative. These were first introduced and put together in 1979. It was one of the first aluminum frame BMX bikes, and it's got the big fillet welds. I mean, it's unmistakable. And like the Trickstar and so many other names, Haro Master, different things come to mind when you talk about classic BMX bikes. Even people who don't know BMX, they know PK Ripper. That's Perry Kramer. He's a lifer. He was one that actually helped Scott Brythup start SE Racing. He raced for several years. He actually retired from BMX in the mid-'80s, so he was already done with the sport when it was kicking in for some other people. So he is a lifer. He's been into BMX all his life. That's the background of Perry Kramer. As far as this bike goes, it's a very original condition bike. All the parts, really, if you look at it, the only thing that's new on this bike or reproduction is the seat post and the tires. Everything else is period correct, era correct, and what you might have had on a bike at the time. So let's do the rundown. Starts out with the CW Pro handlebar, which is the high crossbar handlebar. Probably not the best if you weren't running a pad on that thing, because it was a lot closer to your mouth than what you want it to be for some of these jumps. But the very strong handlebar. These were really popular in the 80s, and they came in all sizes, from little micro minis all the way up through cruisers. The grips are a Oakley .5 classic. Got the classic donuts on there. It's got Diacomp brakes, Tech 3 brake levers. This has the Tough Neck Pro model, so it's the Tiger stamp, Pro model stem. Just below it, you see this classic thing, the Suntour headlock with the relief cuts and so forth to make it look jazzy. I guess the other highlight of this bike, all the SE bikes utilize the landing gear forks. Now, I don't know if it's a wives' tale or not, but the large diameter tubes were supposedly used on this fork because they were originally going to make this fork in aluminum. I don't know if that's true or not, or if they had any inclination to doing that, but I heard that before. I doubt there's a lot of legitimacy to it. Either way, they are massive forks, especially for the time period, and chromoly steel. They have the, well, I guess you'd call it the baloney cut at the bottom with relief cuts in the dropouts there and so forth. The classic die-cut landing gear stickers. This bike has original decals and original stickers on the forks, and it is a aluminum frame that's been polished. So I polish it up, here and there, but I try not to have it show chrome like those guys do the jewelry department. As far as the wheels on this bike, this has a Rhea 7Cs with the big logo on there. Another classic would be the Sunshine BMX hubs. There they are. High flange, your classic high flange hub from back in the day. Front and rear wheels are both the same in that respect. I got the staggered tires on here, the fat front tire, the skinny back tire. They are Tioga Comp 3s. In the power department, putting the power to the pedals. The pedals, KKT Lightning. That's another classic pedal from back in the time. Narrow by today's standards. Really probably roll those pedals pretty easily. These are profile sealed bearing 3-piece cranks. These are Gen 3 cranks, so they have the weep holes on the back and the scribed length on them. So they are early production. If you're used to 90s cranks, they don't have anything like this until they did the reproductions. Most of the profile stuff is round now. While we're talking about the PP, how about Pete's Precision? Didn't see a whole lot of those. The chainring is made by Pete's Precision. Got tough neck chainring bolts, tough neck tiger stamped power disc. Got the Izumi chain on this with the black and silver links on it. Once again, sealed bottom bracket. Diacomp brakes front and rear. MX-1000s on the back. 900s on the front. Got the classic salmon color Diacomp brake shoes. And in the saddle department, the Elena BMX seat, complete with the little hangers in the back in case you have a little seat pack. This is crazy. Suntour seat clamp. So it's got the little logo Suntour. Once again, all these parts on this bike are original of the time period. So it's a great throwback classic. And if you're going to have a BMX bike collection, you got to have a PK Ripper.